Hello and welcome to Digital Farm TV Rural News. I'm Andy Walker. Heat wave conditions in early to mid-January and below average rainfall across the major summer cropping regions have downgraded the season. This was the news last week from the Australian Bureau of Agricultural and Resource Economics and Sciences. ABARES Executive Director Paul Morris said heavy rainfall in late January was expected to benefit late sown summer crops and increase the area planted with a planting window, but it had come too late to benefit early crops. The drier and warmer conditions in late spring and early summer had resulted in many producers not fully realising their planting intentions for grain sorghum and reduced yield prospects, he said. Compared with record production last year, ABARES forecast total summer crop production to be around 13% lower in 2012-13 at 4.8 million tonnes. This is around 14% higher than the average of 4.2 million tonnes over the 5 years to 2011-12. Still in the numbers department, the Australian Bureau of Statistics has released the results of the agricultural census of 2011. Here are some key changes between the farm census in 2006 and 2011. Farming grew by $8.5 billion. Corporate farmers increased by 791. Lending to agriculture increased by $16.8 billion. Fuel increased by $35 million. Farm enterprise numbers declined by 19,025. Farm chemical sales declined by $295 million. The rate of farm consolidation was a surprise. A new total of 2,601 corporate enterprises represented 39% of agricultural income. Western Australia's intensive cropping systems have led to wild radish becoming the #1 weed challenge in the state's grain belts. Additionally, there has been an increase in the prevalence of flaxleaf fleabane. The new Grains Research and Development Corporation Ground Cover Magazine supplement, Emerging Issues with Diseases, Weeds and Pests, provides details of what is being done to manage threats such as these and to alert Australian cropping regions of emerging issues. GRDC Plant Health Senior Manager Dr. Rowan Rainbow said several significant crop protection issues had emerged during the past few years, and to counter these, a concerted research, development and extension effort was well underway to help growers and the broader grains industry manage the risks. This includes the GRDC commissioning independent peer-reviewed research to understand how crop pests, weeds and diseases had changed over time and to quantify their impact on crop production, Dr. Rainbow said. The New South Wales dairy industry has challenged what the Wesfarmers-owned Coles supermarket chain describes as facts in a new YouTube offering called the Coles Brand Milk Story. Coles said it wanted to explore the facts, so New South Wales Dairy Connect said in a forthright newsletter it would do just that from a state point of view. Coles claims only 25% of Australian milk is consumed as drinking milk, and Coles brand is only 4%. Dairy Connect says 85% of New South Wales milk was consumed as drinking milk. Supermarket private label milk was 44.3% of the market, according to Dairy Australia magazine last August. The ACCC was neglecting the needs of competition and only considered the needs of consumers, according to the industry body. Coles referred to the farm gate price as being influenced by international market, but did not explore the costs in the value chain. Before leaving the supermarket this week, the horse meat for beef substitution scandal in England and Ireland has been attributed to supermarket greed. According to the United Kingdom's National Pig Association, farmers were suffering as a result of the scandal. The fear of eating contaminated beef had caused many shoppers to be wary of all meat sold in supermarkets. The association blamed retailers who habitually drove down meat prices below the cost of production, causing a lapse in quality or an adulterated content. Where on earth do supermarkets think cheap Euro meat was coming from, demanded MPA Chair Richard Longthorpe. He said that if supermarkets consistently bought wholesales below the price at which it could be produced, they must know that corners have to be cut in quality, safety, legality, or all three. Well, that's it for Digital Farm TV Rural News this week. I'm Andy Walker. Look forward to your company again next week.